What is going on, everyone? Today is March 26th, and we're going to be talking about March 27th NBA slate. We have a total of 10 games. Also, I am starting to upload MLB prediction videos on my channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Now, people have been telling me privately that, hey, when you talk slower, it makes everything easier. So I'm going to talk a little slower. I'm going to try and make everything be one take, all right? Let's get into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down what you think down below, okay? The first game we're going to be talking about is the Clippers versus the Pacers. Now, these two teams have faced each other once, and the Clippers won by 23 points at home. Now, defensively, the Clippers are much better. They give up 8 points per game less. Offensively, they're almost about the same. Now, this game, the Clippers will have everyone, and the Pacers is going to be missing Zubac and Johnny Frippe, which doesn't really matter. Now, Obi Toppin is questionable with back, but I highly doubt he plays. But whether he plays or not, I think the Clippers are going to be able to get an easy win on the road. Now, the reason why I'm not going to really pick a spread on this is because I'm not a Clippers fan. I feel wrong to pick the spread with the Clippers. But if I had to choose, I would pick the Clippers spread. But my pick for this game is for Clippers to win by over 10 points, all right? The next game we're going to be talking about is the Hawks versus Boston Celtics. Now, a lot of you guys know that I am a big fan of the Hawks. I love that they're super athletic. I love that they're young. I love that Jalen Johnson's on that team. Now, they've both faced each other twice this season, and the first time the Celtics won by a blowout by 26 points. The next time the Hawks won by 11 points, and they're going to be going to the Celtics Stadium where the Celtics are 25-11. Both of these two teams are very good at covering the spread. Now, the Hawks have been better in the last 10 covering the spread. They're 8-2 last 10 with the spread. Now, I am going to have to pick in this game. It's kind of hard. But I'm going to pick the Celtics to win this game. I'm not going to pick a spread. I feel wrong to go against the Hawks. I mean, considering that the Hawks have been cash money for you, for me, I'm pretty sure for you if you've been picking the Hawks. I feel wrong to go against the Hawks because they're 8-2 on the spread. So I'm going to be safe with this and pick Boston to win the game at home. Again, I'm the type of person that if I'm not forced to pick something, I'm not going to pick it because it's not a betting channel. It's more of a prediction, a take. I get it. There are a lot of people questionable for Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Queta, questionable with thumb. I mean, Jason Tatum will be playing. The thing is that even with these players not playing, I still think Celtics will win at home. They have a great bench. They have consistent players. They have Peyton Pritchard. They also have Sam Hauser. So I am going to pick Celtics to win at home. The next game we're going to talk about is the Cavs versus the Heat. Now, the other day, I picked the Heat to cover that plus spread, and guess what? They ended up actually winning by 17 points at the Cavs Stadium. Now, tomorrow, Jarrett Allen is questionable, Jalen Tyson is still out, and Dean Wade is out, Craig Porter is out. On the other hand, Heat has Jaime Jaquez Jr. questionable. Besides that, everyone is playing, and I am going to once pick again for the Heats to cover that plus 6.5 currently. Now, the reason why is I like the way the Heats have been playing. Even though they're not winning like that, I feel for some reason this feeling of comfort on that team. And the fact that everyone's available, the fact that Bam is playing, Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, Kel Ware is playing, I think they have a good chance of keeping the game close even if they don't win. I'm picking the plus 6.5 with the Heat. Now, the next game we're going to talk about is the Rockets versus the Grizzlies. Now, the Rockets are disappointing. I mean, against the Timberwolves, they were winning by, 10 points in overtime, and they let the Timberwolves come back and beat them. I mean, that's just so disappointing. These two teams have faced each other twice this season. The first time, the Rockets won by 15 points at the Grizzlies Stadium, and the next time, the Rockets won by 8 points at 9 points at their stadium. Now, both of these two teams have been horrible covering the spread. Now, currently, there is no spread out yet because it is 7:49 p.m. Eastern Time on March 26 right now. So make sure you check on the spread and all of that. But to be honest, I mean, I'm going to pick the Rockets to win. I don't feel comfortable picking a spread on this game. Again, guys, no one is forcing you to pick a spread, okay? And this is one of those games where I don't feel comfortable. Yes, the Rockets are much better. Yes, everyone on the Rockets are available. Yes, defensively, the Rockets are giving up 9 points per game less than the Grizzlies. Yes, offensively, the Rockets are much better as well. They have Katie, they have Sengun, they have Amen Thompson. On the Grizzlies side, Jalen Wells is out, Santi Aldama is going to be out, KCP, John Morant, Ty Jerome, Zach Edey, Scottie Pippen Jr. I mean, a lot of their star players are going to be out. They are going to have Cam Spencer, Cedric Coward, Gigi Jackson, Walter Clinton Jr. They're going to have all of those people, but overall, I think the Rockets having their starters and the veterans, I think they should win this game very comfortably at the Grizzlies Stadium. Now, the next game is OKC versus Bulls, where OKC is favored by 19.5. Now, the OKC has been struggling with the spread. They're 3-7 last 10. And overall, this year, the season, OKC is not cash money on the spread. They're 34-39. They're negative. But they do have a very good record at home, 29-7, and they are 9-1 last 10. Whereas the Bulls are 4-6 last 10, 11-23 away. They are doing better than OKC with the spread on the last 10, but honestly, in this game, I am going to pick OKC to win by 20 points. That's a big number, but I think OKC can cover this. The last time they faced each other, OKC won by only 8 points at the Bull Stadium, but in that game, they didn't have Hartenstein, SGA, Jalen Williams, Mitchell. They didn't have star players, and on the other hand, the Bulls did. They had a lot of their star players, actually. I think being at home, OKC, having all of these players available, I think they should be able to win very comfortably. Simmons is still doubtful. Jalen Smith is out. Jaden Ivey's still out, as of right now, by the way. So make sure you check the, latest injury report list. OKC, the great thing is, I guess, all of their star players were injured at the right time, because right now, everyone is available. And I think with playoffs coming around the corner, OKC is going to want to have big wins. The next game we're going to talk about is the Pelicans and the Raptors. Now, this gets interesting, okay, because I like both of these teams, how they've been playing. I've been choosing Pelicans a lot lately, but as of right now, Trey Murphy is out with ankle, and Toronto, Emmanuel Quickley is out with foot. Now, they're going to be playing at the Toronto Stadium, and even though the Pelicans have been doing great, I'm still going to pick Raptors to win this game. I like Brandon Ingram, the way he's been playing. I like Scotty Barnes. I like RJ Barrett. Quickley, I'm not sure. It says he's out. Who knows what happens tomorrow? Make sure you keep a update on that. But defensively, the Raptors are better. They give up 7 points per game less, and on top of that, they're going to be at home where they're 19-6, and Pelicans are 9-26. I'm not going to force it on the spread. I'm going to say Raptors to win at home. The next game is the Nuggets versus Utah Jazz. Now, this is, there's nothing to really analyze in this game. Denver is favored by 18.5, and I'm scared. Honestly, I am scared, but I'm going to pick Denver Nuggets to cover that big spread. Denver Nuggets give up 9 points per game less, and on top of that, they're producing more offensively, and everyone's going to be available tomorrow. Aaron Gordon is questionable with hamstring, but they get Peyton Watson back. And on top of that, Jazz, Keontae George is questionable, Laurie is out, Jaren Jackson out, Collier is out, all of their bigs are out. I guess Kyle Filipowski is going to be available, but I don't think they'll be enough. Nuggets, they're doing good. Right now they're in a battle against the Lakers and the Nuggets. One of them is going to be number 3 probably, unless Timberwolves, which is currently at 5th, somehow gets a lot of wins in a row. They need Anthony Edwards back. But I get it, they beat the Rockets without him. Okay, anyways, I think Nuggets cover this big spread. Even though they are 5-5 last 10 on the spread, they are profitable on the spread throughout the year, and I think they're just much better right now. Everyone's healthy, everyone's good. The starting, the bench, they're going to be able to provide some scoring buckets. The next game is the Golden State Warriors versus the Wizards. Now, the Golden State Warriors have been kind of disappointing, and it's kind of sad what happened with Moses Moody. I hope he recovers very fast. Golden State needs their top players ASAP. They almost lost to Brooklyn Nets. That was so embarrassing. Now, these two teams have faced each other once, where the Golden State Warriors won by 8 points at the Wizards Stadium. Now, the Wizards are 1-9 last 10. The Golden State are 3-7 last 10. And honestly, both of these teams suck at the spread. But defensively, Golden State Warriors are much better. They give up 9 points per game less than the Wizards against opponents. And offensively, they're scoring more. Now, currently, as long as Porzingis is playing, honestly, I think the Warriors should win at home. Now, will they cover the spread? I don't feel comfortable laying the spread on this. Again, not going to force it, but I will pick the Warriors to win comfortably at home because their ability to defend will make a difference in 4 quarters. The next game we're going to talk about is the Mavericks versus the Blazers, and currently the Blazers are favored by 10.5, and I think they are rightfully favored. I get it, Mavs have one of my favorite players last year, Cooper Flagg from Duke, but he's only 18 or 19 right now, and a basketball team, it's a team for a reason, it's not individual. They've both faced each other 2 times this season. The first time, the Mavs won by 5 points, and then the next time, the Blazers won by 3. Now, even though I do think the Blazers are better, and again, I'm going to repeat it, Cooper Flagg enough is not alone, I think that the Mavs can cover this 10.5 spread. Because honestly, the Blazers aren't really that good of a team to be able to be laying 10.5 against like a Mavericks team. But I can see why some people would argue with me. I mean, Daniel Gafford is out as of right now. Derek Lively has been out for a while. I can see Blazers winning this game, but 10.5 I'm willing to risk, and I'm willing to go with the underdogs Mavericks to cover that spread. Just because you have a guy named Cooper Flag. I honestly think that he could break a lot of records if he stays healthy. The next game we're going to talk about is the Nets versus the Lakers. Now, the Nets really did well against the Warriors, but to be fair, the Warriors had a lot of injuries, so I'm not going to really count that. They are 1-9 last 10, but on the other hand, the Lakers are 9-1 last 10. Lakers finally lost to Pistons. They were due. I mean, you got to lose, right? You can't be undefeated. Golden State Warriors, they're not the 2018 Golden State Warriors team. And on top of that, Lakers are currently, there's no spread on here, but honestly, whatever spread that comes up, I'm going to pick Lakers to cover that. Lakers have been phenomenal with the spread last 10. They're 7-3, and the Nets are 6-4 last 10. But where I see the difference is the offense. Lakers are scoring 10 points per game more. On top of that, Luka's going to be available. LeBron, AR, Ayton is questionable. But honestly, man, this Ayton guy, he needs to go. Honestly, we need a better center. We can definitely get a better center, hopefully, than Ayton. He's horrible. Horrible is not the right word, but I'm not a big fan of him right now. And then Marcus Smart is questionable, Rui is questionable, but we have the backups that can produce points. And on top of that, Nets have a lot of injuries on their team. Michael Porter Jr., Sharpay, Demon. Now, Noah Clowney and Danny Wolf is questionable, but whether they play or not, I think Lakers cover the spread at home. Those are my picks. Make sure you check my Major League Baseball predictions on my channel. If it's not up right now, it will be in the next hour or so. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.